Howdy, folks. Vigilante Reviews here. This is Batman in Detective Comics, number 998. And to start off with, I'm not a huge fan of this cover. It's a little hard to kind of tell what's going on, and it takes a little bit to understand. You see, I guess there's Batman in some kind of armor, which is called the Hellbat, and then you have Etrigan here, the demon. But it's not. I don't know. It just seems very blah. Like it's a big splotch. It's not very defined. They kind of mash together. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyways, we are 2 issues away from Detective Comics 1000, and we are continuing the mythology storyline. So we start with Batman at Doctor Strange's lab, and Batman is thinking that Hugo Strange is responsible for all of the evilness going on inside of Gotham, with the monsters and Leslie Thompson being killed and Alfred being wounded and everything like that, and all the people from Batman's past being attacked. He's blaming Strange. And we see Strange is creating clones of himself. But Strange claims that these are the only specimens he's working on, and that none of them have stepped foot off the ground. And so basically, Strange says, well, none of the creatures that I've made are as sophisticated as the ones you described. So basically, keep looking. And then Batman, at that moment, gets a call to go help Jason Blood, aka Etrigan the Demon. So basically, there's this demon living inside of Jason Blood who is always trying to get out. And it's almost, I don't want to say it's like a Ghost Rider thing, but it kind of is similar to that. So Batman apparently knows he's going to need backup, and so he calls in the Hellbat, which is infused with powers from Hal, Barry, Arthur, Victor, and Diana. So Green Lantern, Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman, and it was forged in the sun by Clark, aka Superman. So basically, it's supercharged, but it does have a weakness, namely Batman's. It kind of runs off of his life force, and it draws from his metabolism. So if that's drained, his life force can literally be destroyed. So then we see Etrigan is being attacked by some kind of creature, and so this is a kind of another page that just seemed very crowded and kind of like everything was running together. I don't really know what that is, but anyway, Batman comes in and he engages this creature, and he ends up having to use like the super charged thing to defeat him. So yeah, about half of this issue, if not even more, was I would say so far this is my least favorite issue of the mythology line or storyline, because nothing's really happening. He's just trying to save Etrigan from this creature, and he's able to do it. And they try to add tension by saying, vital signs in flux, metabolic consumption escalating, vital signs diminishing, 95% chance of cardiac arrest. But of course, we know Batman really isn't that's not going to happen. So he's able to defeat the monster and send the monster back to Hell, and Etrigan is free. And then Batman tells Etrigan, I need to talk to Jason Blood. So yeah, I've never really known much about Etrigan, and he's never seemed very scary or anything like that, because my first introduction to Etrigan was a episode from the Justice League where the Justice League are turned into kids, and Etrigan is somehow turned into a baby, or not a baby. Well, yeah, he's turned into like a little kid, toddler. Anyways, he's never seemed very frightening, because that's the first time I saw him, and I've never seen him be very scary. So anyway, Etrigan releases Jason Blood, who basically says, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on either," and basically just tries to give him some advice about not losing yourself in intimidating people. We see a prototype of Batman's first grapnel gun that Jason Blood apparently has. So then Batman goes to Star Labs to talk to Dr. Stone, who's Victor Stone's dad. So this is Cyborg's dad, and the person that changed Victor into Cyborg. And then we just kind of get some dialogue back and forth talking about Batman and kind of the psychology of him being Batman. I do really like this panel, though. Batman's like looking through the glass and everything. It has a very noir feel to it. So yeah, basically they're talking, and then Batman notices something is off about Victor Stone, and then out of nowhere, Dr. Stone shoots Batman, or tries to anyway, with the grapnel gun, and then vanishes in this weird, looks like code. It dissolves in Batman's hands, and then we get this shot of this kid in a Batman costume. And apparently it's Batman as a kid, because he says, "We'd have to wage war on ourselves, Bruce." So that's a little interesting. I definitely was not expecting this character to be behind all of this. I have no idea who it is. So yeah, we'll find out in the next issue, but kind of for all of the leading up this story did, I'm not really sure I'll like how it ends, but we'll see. Also, in this book, we got a little preview of Dial H for Hero, which I've seen a lot of advertisements for. It looks okay. I definitely don't think I'll buy it, but it's kind of cool. It's like every time you dial H, you become a brand new, totally different superhero. This one definitely looks straight out of 90s Marvel, but it might be good for the right person. Anyways, so yeah, like I said, this was my least favorite part of the mythology storyline, which started back in issue 994. But I mean, overall, still a good issue. I don't know if it was worth $4, but to know what's happening with the overall storyline was worth it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that video, and I will be back later, probably tomorrow, with the next review, which will be Batman Detective Comics 999. And then next Wednesday, issue 1000 comes out. I actually didn't know it was going to be the last weekend of March. I thought it was going to be somewhere in the middle of March, but I'm glad, because that means I get to do these reviews before it comes out. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.